Alright, Schlockmeisters fans, by request. Haven't seen this movie in a long time. The Hills Have Eyes. Let's check it out. There's a girl named Ruby.
What'd you get?
She lives in the mountains with her family. Apparently this is her grandfather, though.
I'm sorry, Ruby.
You take me too.
Does that know you're doing this?
He's
Jupiter know?
He's apparently leaving.
Why, he'd cut you to pieces if I told him you were going over the hill.
If my pa knew you was getting out.
Her pa is Jupiter.
40 years now. Besides,
This is a family that is coming. They're going on their way to California. He's basically warning them to stay out of that desert. Well, he warned them, but nonetheless they went off-road anyway because Dad was looking for, like, an old silver mine or something. And things don't work out for them. So the family's stranded there, and it appears that somebody is watching them. Their dog gets loose. One of the guys goes to chase him and runs into somebody. That's the end of that dog. Bobby stumbles upon the dog a minute later. Realizes it's time to go. That's the father who drove the camper off the road. He walked back to the gas station area to find the old man.
What the hell is going on?
You're trespassing. That's right. Give it out.
You always try to stop trespassers by hanging yourself?
He tells him a story about these people.
My little baby girl was a cinder when I found her, but this monster kid wasn't even singed. I knew he'd done it. I hit him with a tire iron and I split his face wide open. Wild kids.
Apparently the kid survived.
A devil kid to grow up to be a devil man.
Next thing you know, he gets attacked by that guy. Now the guy he was talking about was his son, actually. He somehow gave birth to some mutant or something like that. His name is Jupiter, and Jupiter is now killing his daddy. Apparently that family living in the mountains, a bunch of cannibals, and they've now kidnapped the father. Meanwhile, Michael Berryman, who's one of the mountain men, has snuck into their trailer. Now this is a diversion. They're trying to blow up the old man, or not the old man, the father, to cause a diversion. It works. They took the fire extinguishers out there and now trying to help their dad. He's not going to survive this, though. Meanwhile, they're raiding the place.
Baby's fat. You fat. That juicy.
Well, Mr. Fat and Juicy raped one of the girls, and they're trying to kidnap the baby so they can eat it. There goes Mom. Well, Lynn, played by Dee Wallace, one of the others, she got shot too, so she's dead. Now they had two dogs, though, and this is the other one, and this is the dog attacking one of the mountain men named Mercury. Finishing him off. They get a hold of the walkie-talkie.
Devil dog. The big bastard's tracked around Mercury's chest. You come back here.
The next day they try to use their CB to call for help.
Okay, now hold up. What are your defensive capabilities at this time?
But the bad guys are on the other end. Here comes that dog again, attacking Michael Berryman's character named Pluto. And although it didn't kill him, he did a good number on him there. Look at that bone. Jupiter gave the order to kill the baby, but Ruby decides to give the baby back, defying her family. Meanwhile, the dog wasn't done with Pluto yet. This time he rips his neck out and finishes the job. Here they catch Jupiter in a trap. But he was able to get out of it, but they were actually luring him toward the camper because they have another plan. But he survived the blast somehow, but he's not going to survive being axed in the back by Brenda and being shot by Bobby. There's one other survivor left, and he's in a fight right now against one of the brothers, and Ruby's going to go grab a snake, a rattler. She brings the snake and has it bite him in the back. Doug gets a knife, finishes him off, and that's our movie. All right, let's talk about this classic film, The Hills Have Eyes. It's directed by Wes Craven. It was his non-pornographic follow-up feature to The Hills Have Eyes, to Last House on the Left, which I reviewed several weeks back. He did a porno movie in between there, though, but this was the first legitimate movie made after that one. And he did two good ones back-to-back here. So anyway, we have a family here that's traveling cross-country from Ohio to California. They're somewhere near Nevada-California border, I think. They stop at a gas station, and the father wants to wander off-road a little bit because there's some old silver mines or something. He wants to spend a few minutes trying to find some silver. Now, the old guy at the gas station says, "You're nuts. There's nothing there. Stay out of there. Just go to California." But they don't listen. They end up crashing their car, and then they're stuck in the desert. What they don't know also is that there's a bunch of people out in the desert. In fact, there's a family of cannibals led by this guy named Papa Jupiter is his name. He's got four kids actually, Ruby, and three boys, Mercury, Mars, and Pluto. Pluto played by Michael Berryman. Well, this cannibal family lives out there by cannibalizing, and anybody who comes around, they basically kill and eat. That's pretty much what they're trying to do here. So they set their sights on this family, and they basically terrorize them for a day or two, killing off a few of them. But the family does fight back. The family also has two dogs. One of the dogs doesn't make it, but the other dog does, and manages to knock Mercury off of a cliff, killing him, rips up Pluto's ankle, and then rips out his throat, killing him as well. They managed to blow up Jupiter. He actually not blow him up. They blew him up, but he survived that. Then they hit him with an axe and shot him, leaving just this one guy, Mars, left. And one of the guys from the family, Doug, they were fighting. Ruby, who's had a change of heart about everything, about her family, grabs a rattlesnake and puts up to the back of Mars's neck and bites him. And once he's incapacitated, Doug then stabs him to death, finishing him off. And that's how our movie ends. So Ruby survived, as did this mama, whoever was giving birth to all these babies, and three survivors from the family. That's it. The mother and father died. And there you go. The old man in the gas station died also. Turns out the old man in the gas station was the father of Jupiter. He tried to kill him when he was a kid because he was some sort of crazy, maniacal monster man or something. I don't know. But anyway, that's the movie. Now, Dee Wallace is in this movie as well. She's one of the victims of the family in this one. This is a really cool movie, actually. It's got a really cool soundtrack too. I never noticed that before until today. It's just kind of a fun movie in that regard. It's a brutal film, similar to Last House on the Left in that respect, because there's a certain amount of realism to it, and it's just the characters from this family of cannibals. They're mean, they're cruel, they're just bastards. Is what they are. But that's it. Now, the movie's been released on DVD and Blu-ray. This is actually a very nice DVD that Anchor Bay put out. It's a double disc with a whole shitload of extras on here. I can't even read that because the light's bad in here, but let's see. There's some documentary with Wes Craven, and Michael Berryman's on there. I don't see if there's any... Oh, there is audio commentary by Wes Craven and the producer Peter Locke. So anyway, you can get this DVD probably fairly cheap at this point. I'm sure the Blu-ray is a little bit more expensive. Who knows? But I'll leave a link down below to whatever it is you're looking for, and go ahead and buy it because it's a damn good movie and you should see it. Now, they made a sequel to this, The Hills Have Eyes Part 2, which came out in 1984, I think, 85. I taped that one as well back in the day, and it's not all that great. Michael Berryman did return, and I'm not sure if anybody else did, or if they were even playing the same characters. I don't know. And then they remade this movie in the 2000s at some point. In fact, they may have made a sequel to that one as well. I'm not 100% sure on that, but you can't beat the original by Wes Craven, so we'll go with that one. Anyway, cool box right there with Michael Berryman, too, looking kind of ominous, like he always does. Anyway, that's it. It's The Hills Have Eyes. This was by request, and I'm glad it was requested because I haven't seen this movie in a very, very long time, and it was fun watching it again. So check it out. Leave some comments. Let me know what you think about it. The Hills Have Eyes. Watch it. Bye.